This is the one thing that like really also changed my mind, and it's a fucking statement that it worked for you, bro. Don't give a fuck about quality in the beginning. Quality is gonna come with quantity. I learned so much along the way, and that's only through repetition. Realize it's a good thing. You can fucking enjoy yourself. You can be free. You don't have to worry about shit. You can just put stuff out and learn along the way.
Welcome back to the Kyle Beats Podcast, the podcast where you can see us, but we can't see each other. I'm here today with the one and only Gami Origami. We did an audio podcast together. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you go check that out. What's going on, dude?
Check out that podcast. Hey, what's poppin', bro?
Not much, man. That was a fire podcast, that first one we did.
Yeah, I like that one too.
We went on for like 2.5 hours.
Really?
Yeah, that was like. I think that was the longest one to date.
What?
Dude, we just kept going that day, dude. It was over 2 hours for sure. I remember that.
Oh, no way. Nah, I thought it was like time really flew by, bro. Like I thought it was like maybe an hour and 20 or something.
No,
it didn't feel like 2 hours.
It was over.
But bro, we can't do 2 hours today, man. I still gotta fucking cook.
No, we gotta keep it short.
My sleeping rhythm. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna ask you what you were up to, but tell me.
Yeah, I was about to tell you about my sleeping rhythm. So, bro, like for everybody who doesn't know, I live in Germany. So, like my sleeping rhythm is completely fucked. Like I don't know. Like I go to bed at like 4 or 3, and like I eat like not breakfast, but how do you call that? Lunch? Yeah, lunch.
When you wake
up. Like, nah, not that. Like the main meal you have. Dinner. Yeah. I guess dinner. I eat dinner at like 2 a.m, bro.
Yeah.
At 2 or 1 a.m, I go to the kitchen and I like cook up broccoli and shit. So like I still have to cook today, and it's like 1 a.m. or something, and I'm just getting started with my day. Yeah.
It's funny because we're probably on the same. We probably go to bed and wake up at the same time, like 5 hours apart.
Wait, when do you wake up?
I mean, it's not very consistent, but like this morning I was up at like 6 or like 6:30.
Oh, okay.
I'm on that. It's just what works best with my life right now. For me to like get things done, because I like to run and stuff. I like to work out, and
Oh, I seen that you like started doing runs.
I've been running
in the morning or something.
So you might be able to relate to this.
Yeah.
But like from being fucking hunched over all day, like,
bro,
I've been putting in some serious fucking hours the past few years.
Same.
Just making beats, editing. I'm just constantly on my fucking computer.
Bro, it slowly kills you.
Yeah,
literally.
Dude, I've been like making adjustments and like learning. That's the thing, is like you learn so much about like like I'm more flexible now than ever, and I'm more aware of that stuff than ever. But I'm also I haven't been lifting because I was having like pain in my chest from being hunched over. So because I need to do something or else I'll go fucking crazy. So I live like right on the beach, so I've been running down the beach like 3 miles a day usually.
That's fucking dope.
And then
that's like 5 kilometers, I think.
Yeah, it's 5K.
Yeah, that's good. That's solid. How long does it usually take you?
For 3 miles, like 22 minutes.
And how long did it take you when you started?
I don't know. I wasn't even timing it because I didn't want to put pressure on myself.
Okay.
I was not timing it because I know that if I was timing it, I wouldn't have worked my way into it, because I would have wanted to just fucking kill myself from the start. So I just didn't time it, just to like set my own pace. Because I was always like in shape because I played soccer and stuff. But running without stopping is different from playing soccer. Like I was so in soccer shape. Like I was the kid that could just run all day. But like when the ball goes out of bounds, you stop for a second. And when halftime, you stop for a little bit. And goal kick, you stop for a little bit. So like there's lots of stoppage time. So running without stopping, it's more for your mind, dude. Like it's more just to like
that runner's high.
Yeah, exactly. That's why that's like half the reason I was working out too. It's just and like eating healthy. And you do all that stuff too. I see you in the sauna and freaking I love your Instagram stories, dude.
Bro, health is wealth, man. And dude, when you just said that, when you said you went never been more flexible in your life, bro, I can relate to this. But like for me, it's the reverse. So like back in the days, I would never sit down, bro. Like when I was a kid, I would constantly do sports.
Yeah.
I was and I did kung fu, bro. So like I was able to do a full split, like a full fucking split, like not the front split, but like the one to the side.
Yeah,
you know, like that looks like it really hurts. Like I was actually at the bottom, like I was just sitting on the floor with my fucking and dude, like I could go and like I could grab. Oh, I'm trying to show it now. You can't even see me. So anyway, the point is, I also put in my hours. I put in like 4 years of just working, constantly sitting down in front of my computer. And then I started going to yoga. And like I went to yoga like in the beginning of this year, and I was like, oh yeah, yoga. I've always been flexible and stuff. Bro, I tried to touch my toes. Right? Not even that. I tried to touch my toes, and I didn't realize how long I didn't try to touch my toes. Bro, I couldn't touch my toes.
Wow.
Like I would only go like halfway. Like I was at my knees, and I was like, bro, what the fuck happened to my body, bro?
Yeah.
And now I'm like also on the way to getting more flexible again. My hamstrings are tight, bro.
Yeah. Well, dude, I feel
Crazy.
like too, because like what I was doing was I kind of slowed down lifting because it was just like it was when I moved into this new house like a year ago that I'm in. It was just like taking too long to go to the gym. Mm-hmm. So I started running, and like I just never enjoyed stretching, because when you don't know the benefits of something, you're like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, what am I doing this for? It's not until you learn about the things that you actually start doing them. But when I was running, it was making me even more like locked up, because you're just running and doing all this intense shit, and then just hopping in the shower and sitting at your desk. Like when you don't stretch that out or spend the time to stretch, like I was freaking...
Oh, makes it even worse, huh?
Yeah, it was making my chest just more locked up from just being hunched over on my computer. And now I'm like fucking... I could put my fucking like knuckles on the ground on the floor like when I'm touching my toes.
Oh, that makes me so jealous. Like, oh, bro, you kind of low-key, like, I'm like motivated by stuff like that, bro. Like, I think tomorrow morning I'm gonna go run. Like, with morning I mean like 2 p.m. But like, I'm gonna go run. And dude, the nature here is really nice. So like, I don't know why I don't run more. I was never like a running kind of person. Like I liked swimming and stuff, but running was always kind of harsh on my knees or something. I don't know. I
feel like you have the best fucking, like whenever I look at your Instagram story, I'm like, dude, this dude has the best, like, I feel like it's such like a feel good feeling when I watch your fucking Instagram story.
Oh really?
You're just like in the sauna, making music, making some coffee, tea, like
like some fucking old yogi.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I live in paradise here, but I also only post my Instagram stories when I'm like feeling good, you know?
Yeah.
Like I have plenty of times of a day where I feel kind of depressed, or where I'm like, oh, you know, when you feel kind of like,
yeah.
And like then I don't have the desire to post when I feel like that, you know? So I kind of, it gives you a screwed perception.
How do you feel about people like a lot of people, this has been like a weird trend now, it's just like, people because everyone's always talking about, oh, like people only, it's like their highlight reels, their Instagram, they're only posting the good times. But it's like, dude, when I have bad days and I listen to those people who tell me to film and like just like say what's going on, when I'm editing that the next day, I'm like, I don't like this content. Yeah, like I don't want to watch someone that's just not in a good mood. That's half the reason why I watch fucking videos, because emotions. They're in a good mood. And you kind of just have to like, I think I'm at the point now where I'm like, oh yeah, like I've realized that this person probably has fucking bad days and shit, you know what I mean? Like it's just that, I don't know, I don't want to watch fucking sad content.
Yeah, me neither, bro. I mean, it's always the place it's coming from, right? I mean, sometimes you maybe feel down and you like really feel like sharing it, and then sometimes I feel like watching that, but dude, yeah, I just like watching happy shit, bro. I don't know. I want good emotions, and I don't want to share bad vibes. It's like being at a party and being in like a shitty mood. You wouldn't go to a party.
Like, what's the point of going to the party?
Yeah, like, and then what? Like crying to your friends or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like that, bro. And like, yeah. But yeah, you gotta be careful. It's really dangerous because you start thinking. I noticed that my like vibrations, like I'm really like, I'm a little spiritual and shit. Like I think about like vibrations and like frequency, not like in a woo-woo sense, but like, you know, we all kind of have a frequency. Sometimes you feel good and you really resonate with good stuff and you really enjoy like good content and you enjoy good food. And then sometimes you feel down and you find yourself eating cookies and fucking like binge watching bullshit or playing video games or just, you know, like, so I don't know, when I have a good, like I try to really get this good frequency going. And when I watch Instagram, sometimes it really takes away from that good frequency.
Yeah, dude.
Especially when I scroll through stories, bro.
That's a frequency sucker, dude. It just sucks away everything.
Yeah, it brings out the worst
sucks
in
away
you
your
too.
life, dude. I'm like done doing that shit. Like I came so close to just going through every single fucking person I follow and just unfollowing them.
I'm trying that, but I follow over 1,000, bro.
I know,
and
same.
It's like so many.
I like muted a ton of fucking stories, dude. Like I muted a ton of shit. Just like not even because like, oh, I don't want to watch this. It's just like unless it's something that I'm like really just like I need to see what this person's posting, I just muted them. Every time I see one, I just mute it now. Just like someone I knew from fucking high school or whatever, like I just mute it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, muting. Oh, I didn't even know that you could like mute stories. That's a pretty good.
Yeah, you just click and hold on it, and then a thing comes up.
That's nice. Yeah.
I had a bad day once, and I just went through fucking muting everyone, dude.
Everybody's on mute. Bro, I did the unfollow before when I was down and I would see other people like thrive really and do fucking amazing. You know, you see other people that are like your homies and they're doing fucking amazing. And you're like, bro, I feel so bad. I can't watch this right now. I can't watch you win while I'm fucking awful. Like when you're in such a low frequency that it can't even inspire you. You know, when you're doing great and you watch other people do great, you're like, fuck yeah, bro, this is fucking sick. But when you're like feeling down, you're like, oh, fuck. You know, what the fuck am I doing? And then you ask yourself that all day. So yeah, I don't know, bro. That muting story is a really good idea.
Do you ever get caught up in like the views and stuff like that on YouTube?
Oh yes. Oh bro, that's really been a big theme of this year, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, cause I go in and out of it, cause I know, like the thing is, you know the same things I know. You know, you've been doing this, like we've been fucking doing this, and we both know, bro. Don't get caught up in the views. Just make the content that you enjoy. That's easy for you to make, that, you know, and just put that shit out and let it go organically, you know, and don't put your self-esteem in the views and the comments and all of that. But that's so easy to say and so fucking hard to do.
Yeah.
That shit is like getting a six-pack,
views are
bro.
going down, dude. It's hard to not just try to fucking hit for a banger or something.
Yes, you really start swinging. You start swinging
you
for
start
the fences,
swinging,
bro.
That is such a good way of saying it. You
literally go.
That's literally what happens, dude. Is like you're someone's fucking throwing a ball right at you.
Yeah.
You get 2 strikes, and then the next one you're just fucking, instead of just trying to hit a single or something, you're just swinging for the fucking fences, dude.
You're going for the home run, bro.
Yeah,
you
dude.
just need
that's
that shit.
That's the best way of putting it, dude. Is like you're just trying to fucking swing for the fences because you're down right now. Oh my god.
And it's so weird, bro. It's almost like this, bro, like, dude, it's so hard for me to articulate myself right now, but fuck, bro. Like, this has been a big topic this year for me, bro. I mean, you know, with the whole like blow up thing. And I noticed, bro, a lot of the shit is literally just in your head. It's all like...
It's all in your head.
It's all this like childhood stuff that you think you deserve a certain amount of success. And as soon as you reach that, you kind of stop, you know? Like you reach a certain amount of success. Like I noticed that in myself, bro. I always have as much success as I believe I deserve, you know?
Yeah.
Like I remember when I was... at like 2K subscribers, putting out great content, and then one day I was like, bro, I deserve more than this, you know? Like, I was happy with what I had, but I was like, I deserve more than this. And I was like lying in bed, and I was like, bro, you know what? I'm just gonna post every day. I deserve more. And 6 days later, I have that fucking crazy kalimba video, right? Then,
dude, that's so fucking weird, bro, because I was posting like once a month. I posted 4 beat making videos and like a bunch of other random shit. I was very inconsistent, and then I decided one day to post every single day. And it was like the 4th. I didn't hit the fucking pot of gold that you hit, but like I hit for something. And that video now has over 1 million views.
See?
In 4 days.
It's like that decision you make.
Yeah,
it's all,
dude.
And we think it's like luck or something, but it's literally you. It's all in your fucking head, bro.
It's so
crazy. And let me finish that point real quick, because I noticed that, like, that's one way to do it, right? Like, you're at this point and you're like, nah, man, I fucking deserve more, bro. And then you're like, fuck it, okay, do this every day, you know? Like, and you do this authentic thing every day. But then there's the other way, where all of a sudden you have that success, and like, success is just coming to you. And then you're like, oh man, bro, I kind of don't deserve all of this, you know? You're like, well, wait, you know, like maybe I should tone it down a bit. Like, and you don't think that, but you think that like subconsciously, you know? Because when I had a kalimba video, for like a little while, I was like, okay, let's just fucking recreate that. And you kind of keep hitting that button, right? You keep hitting that button, and you just keep banging it, and you're like, fuck yeah, and it just gets better and better and better. And then you reach that point where your subconscious tells you, okay, bro, this is literally enough. You did this. This is great. Now let's go back to where we're comfortable at. You know, now you're comfortable with this. And you kind of can see it in your head with the amount of views you keep getting, you know, like your average. Like, I don't know, maybe your average is 40, 30, 50K or whatever. Like right now, my average is like 20K. That's where I'm like happy.
Or no, for a video, you're saying?
For a video, yeah. I'm like, that's where my subconscious right now is telling me, oh yeah, this is where you're comfortable.
Yeah.
You know?
I can't stand, unless I post a video and 24 hours later it gets 20,000 views. I'm just not happy.
Yeah, see, you have that like threshold of happiness, and bro, I'm telling you, bro, like when you,
and I am under right now, dude. I am under the past month. I haven't fucking hit one in the past month.
But once you say it's because you probably I don't know, but I think it's because you subconsciously think you don't deserve more. You know, once we tell ourselves, yo, and we genuinely believe we deserve more, bro, it comes. It comes. And I've just been trying to figure out how to become that like new person, that like Gami 2.0, that like uses all his potential. Because I realized, bro, there's so much more potential in us. We're probably both operating at 20%, even though we're super busy.
It's weird, right? Because like this whole wave of producers that's come the past couple years, it's like we're all kind of just like putting our flashlights on and going through the fog right now. And dude, there's an answer. There is a fucking answer to what video you should be posting right now. It's just that you don't know what the fuck it is. Not necessarily like the style or the whatever, but just like there's a certain, I don't know, there's a certain video that is going to hit. We just don't know what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? For you or whatever.
I don't even think there's a way to know. I think the
you just have to keep going.
I think we know. Bro, we really know. Dude, I think we know, but it's not like a subconscious, it's like a subconscious thing.
Yeah.
I just keep saying that like, oh, it's all subconscious, but it's really like that. I think, honestly, bro, the moment that we're really honest with ourselves, that moment we fucking know. And that video might not get 10 million views or something, but I realized like, just not being afraid to really being yourself. Because like, I notice in myself that sometimes I'm afraid to be my authentic self, to be the self that I know I prefer to be, you know? And every time I act from like a place of authenticity and where I'm like, you know, where I don't even give a fuck how that video is gonna perform. I don't even give a fuck how I'm gonna look or how I'm like sounding, you know, where I just fucking go and I'm like, I'm gonna do this. Not even with a plan, I just know that I'm gonna do stuff, you know? I just go in here, I know I'm gonna do stuff, and then I'm just in the present moment. I sound like a guru right now. And I'm like in the present moment, and I just hit the fucking keys, and I just sing shit. I don't give a fuck if it sounds off or nothing. And just because I don't give a fuck, it sounds good, you know? It's almost like dancing. You know, you can't dance thinking about dancing. Like when you start thinking about dancing, you're gonna look weird. But you can look weird, but if you enjoy how you dance, it's gonna be fun for others because you have an authentic emotion in yourself, right? Like kind of what you said with watching footage back when you feel bad. You know, you can feel that, and people can feel that. And if you're really in the moment, for example, do you know these like piano videos on YouTube where like some Chinese person is fucking flexing their piano skills and they're amazing and quick, but there's like no soul. You know, it's almost like a poem that you memorized opposed to like a freestyle, you know? Like it's kind of not coming from the place where they're actually at. So you're like, oh yeah, it sounds good, but you know, and then you have these people that fucking play the piano like slow, and like these great jazz pianists or somebody, and you just feel it. You can just feel it. And I'm just trying to get more into that flow state where I'm just fucking not even trying to swing, you know, where I'm in like that fucking monk mode. And I just need to unlock that potential, bro. I don't know. I'm just really
because what I noticed too is like whenever I like chase, fucking feel like I need to like hit for something, and I almost did it today, and I actually decided not to, and I said fuck that, because whenever I look at my subscribers and I look at like someone in a different genre, and maybe it's the producer niche, like it's a newish niche, so maybe they come here to learn how to fucking make beats, and then they go off and never watch another YouTube video. Maybe because it's underdeveloped, maybe because whatever reason. But what I've noticed is like, even if I do hit for these bigger videos, it's just like, if it doesn't represent something that I am doing moving forward, then like, what's the point? Like I've hit for millions of fucking views on my FL Studio mobile videos, and it's just like, that's great. Like there's definitely people that found me from those videos and are still watching 100%. But like, what's going to make them come back? You know what I mean? Like if I'm not consistently doing things that I want to do and I'm like proud of every single day, like there's videos I'm editing and I'm just like, oh dude, like this is, I don't know. It's just like, I'm just like, cause filming it's fine. Like you're making music, whatever. But like when you're editing it, that's when you realize like, if you did it just for fucking views or just to get a video in or just to whatever.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel like, I understand that.
What do you think your main like goal is out of all this? Do you think
become a singer? Yeah, I just want to be a singer, bro. I noticed that.
To be an artist.
Like, and I want to fucking sing, bro. Like I want to next year, bro. It's not gonna be the same Gami that like everybody like sees. It's gonna be a different person, and I'm gonna be fucking singing. I'm gonna be sitting there and I'm gonna be fucking singing my ass off, like kind of rapping my ass off. And I'm still producing, you know, I'm still making music, but it's gonna be from I'm just sick of this, bro. I don't know. I mean, I love producing authentic content and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like I'm living a shadow career of what I could be doing, you know? Yeah. And right now, what's holding me back is kind of like just fear. And I don't want to live my life in fear, you know? Maybe I'm being over dramatic, but that's how kind of like I feel.
Dude, I think a lot of fucking YouTube producers can probably relate to what you're saying right now. I think a lot of people feel that way, and I notice it because I just study everyone. Just unintentionally, just because I'm fucking. This is all I do, dude. This is all I fucking do. I'm with my mom. I take care of my mom and hang out with my family and hang out with my girlfriend. But like, this is all I do other than that. Like, it's all I focus on. It's all I think about. And maybe I drive myself a little crazy with it. But like, I noticed that with producers is like they kind of get sick of playing the fucking social media game and just want to make music. But I think you have to, I think it comes with because here's the thing. It's like, it's almost just like, let's get as many views as possible to promote our music. You know what I mean? But because that's what makes sense, right? Let's get a fucking ton of views. Let's put a song out on Spotify and get everyone over there so I can do what I love to do. But I feel like what it really should be is, let's make the fucking videos that I want to make when I want to make them. Let's make the Instagram videos what I want to make when I want to make them. And they're going to get less views, and I'm going to get slower subscribers, but like it's going to have longevity to it. You know what I mean? That's why I continue. That's why I started this podcast and continue to do it. It's because like it's very hard to get this podcast out other than my Instagram, my YouTube. Maybe one of them caught a little flames on YouTube, but like it's very hard to like get it's just all word of mouth pretty much, you know, and just like through the community when people talk about, oh, what podcast do you listen to, and people tag me and stuff. But like, I don't know. It just has a fucking good impact, and it's just really, it's really great to do these podcasts. Like I love sitting down and doing these.
It feels good. It fucking feels authentic.
Authentic, yeah.
Yeah.
And when it's authentic, it has longevity. I think that's why everyone loves putting out music, because there's no fucking clickbait on music, bro. Like it's just everything you wanted to make in a fucking thing, in a beat, in a song, and you put it out.
It's you. It's literally you exactly. It's an expression of your true self.
Yeah. You know? There's no clickbait. There's no thinking about like when you sit down and make a song before you even make. Imagine sitting down and make a song before you make the beat, before you make the song, and then you go, all right, what's the cover art and the title of the song going to be? Like that's what I do for YouTube videos sometimes. What's the title and thumbnail going to be? And then you build the video around that. Like that's not what you do for music.
That's what labels sometimes like to do, and that's why artists get pissed off. They're in the same situation as us, like you, like in quote unquote. I don't like calling myself a YouTube producer anymore, bro. I'm not a YouTube producer. But like, you know, even though, bro, there's nothing wrong with being a YouTube producer, I just know that I had to be a producer for a while to learn producing and then become something else. But being like, if that is who you are, like if you're out there and you're a YouTuber, and like I guess I am. I probably am all of that. I don't know who gives a fuck what I am. Who even gives a fuck?
You went on tour recently, right? Kind of recently. How was that?
Yeah, like
tell me about all that.
3 months ago. Dude, that just came out of nowhere. I had this other point. I wanted to make this great point. Anyway, fuck it, tour.
My bad.
Yeah, I went on tour. Kind of like at first I was supposed to just be the DJ. So like I went like my homie, classic. Like they're YouTubers, and they like have an album and stuff out, and they were like going on tour, and it's like these German YouTubers called Ape Crime. And yeah, bro, they just went on their fucking tour. It was fire. And then, so how I got in touch with them was like I made beats for one of the guys back in the days. And then he was like, yo, we're going on tour. We need a DJ. Can you DJ? And I was like, yeah, sure. And I remember telling you about it. And like I couldn't fucking DJ, bro. I never DJed in my life. But I was like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Same story that happened with me.
Yeah,
I showed up and they were like, yo, can you DJ? I was like, all right, I guess.
Yeah, of course. And then I fucking learned how to DJ, got like a truck door and just fucking, I don't know, just got into it. And then like 4 weeks before it or something, he was like, yo, we also need a pre-act. Do you want to do pre-act? Don't you rap? And I was like, in my mind, I was like, fuck no. You know, like I have like one song that I had out and I don't want to perform that song. And I like, bro, and I love performing, but I don't have anything to perform, bro. I never performed before.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I went to freestyle open mics and shit, and I love to freestyle and shit. And like, I don't have a problem with going on stage and just doing shit. But like, I was like, bro, this is a different thing, you know? And then a tour. Yeah. And then it's not like just like 50 people, you know, there's like, 400, 500 people sometimes. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, even though that's not much in a sense of a rapper, for me, that was
better.
Like,
the more people, the better, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, right? Like if there's 1,000 or 2 or 4, you don't give a fuck. But like, if
I used to
like,
tweak out more when there was fucking not a lot of people there.
Oh, that's nervous. The worst, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
and this is... All right, keep going. I don't want to
yeah, so I was like... Bro, so I'm going, okay, fuck. now I need to teach myself how to DJ and fucking like learn how to perform and make songs. Like, I need to make songs that I can perform. Like, he was like, yo, how much time do you want? Like, do you want like 5 minutes, 10, 15, 30? I was like, bro, 10 minutes is enough for me, bro. That's like 3 songs. So, bro, literally in the time span of like 3 weeks, I wrote 7 songs. 3 were absolute garbage. And I just, oh, hold on, my camera went off. I just press it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So did mine.
3 were absolute garbage, and the rest was nice. And I made them like all in German. And I like made the instrumentals. I fucking made the songs. I like had to memorize them. I would sit there like a week before. I only had 1 song finished, and like I didn't have it memorized. And then the other songs, like literally, I was sitting there like before we go on like on stage, before I perform for the first time, I was sitting in a room learning the lyrics, bro. Like, I wasn't sure about the lyrics. That's how close that time frame was. And I'm like, I remember, bro, I was so nervous. I have never been this nervous in my life. Like before that. And I was like, and I thought I wouldn't be nervous. Because back in the days, I was never nervous when I would be on a stage or talking in front of a lot of people or whatever.
All is just so much, dude.
Holy fuck.
You're waiting the whole, like, you're driving to a place, you're waiting the whole day. You get there mad early for sound check, and then the rest of the time you're just waiting to go up. And it's like,
and you hear the people, and bro.
Yeah. Especially when you're an opener. That's what I was. Like, I was the opener's DJ. So I was literally the first person to fucking step on that stage. And
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you, bro.
To talk into the mic. So like this, and like when we were on like when I was on a bigger tour, like we were in front of like thousands of people. So like you didn't have to be nervous because every night you know that it was going to be like thousands of people. It was going to be lit. So you just go out there and go,
nice.
What the fuck is up? And everyone goes crazy. But like I've been on some smaller tours where it's just like, fucking, I hope people show up to this one, dude. I hope it's not fucking 12 people out there that have no idea who I am. Like, you know what I mean? And then just like, I don't know, dude. Oh, it's crazy sometimes.
Yeah, facts.
That's why it's good to just build your own brand. Have you ever like, have you gotten any like new fans from Spotify, like from your music?
I think so. I'm actually not sure. From my...
Yeah, like,
you mean
for example,
just from Spotify?
Some kid fucking messaged me on Instagram saying that he found my music on Spotify. And I was like,
I think a lot of people...
I was like, so you don't know about my YouTube channel? I was like, all right, let's get it.
Yeah. Yeah, people message me like on Insta too, like, and it's always a different place. Like, they just say, I love your music, and I don't know where they fucking seen it, if they like my beats, if they like my singing, if they fucking see my TikToks. Bro, yeah.
Yeah, you're going ham on TikTok, right?
Well, I'm going now. I'm starting to go ham now. I started like 2 weeks ago or something. And now I want to like...
You got a good little system down.
Bro, I seen that... Nah, hell nah, bro. I'm trash still. Dude, I seen that podcast you had with Lucian, bro. And that inspired me to start TikTok. That podcast inspired me to start TikTok.
I think it's a few people.
Bro, yes. And like, I was like, what? Like at first, and I mean, back when it was Musically, I tried to like get it popping, but bro, I didn't get any views. I was like, what the fuck is this? I don't know. I don't understand this. And then I was listening to Gary Vee. He's like, Musically. I'm like, okay, I'm trying. And it just, I don't know, I didn't get the hang. And then he's like, TikTok. I was like, nah, I tried that shit. That shit didn't work for me. And then I see your podcast with Lucian, and I see his results and how ham he's fucking going, and how genius his ideas are. And I'm like, oh, fuck, man, I have to go.
Yeah, so it's like, it goes back to the authentic thing. It's like, for me, I wasn't going to kind of do what he has done, even though it works and it's like a fucking great way of doing it. It was hard for me. Like, I made a few new beats for that because it's just like, I don't make remixes. So it's just like, it's another thing I've been thinking of a lot. And I've been like making a couple random videos just to like see if anything sticks, and just trying to make new ideas because like if a remix of mine pops off, like I don't really make me and Ed Talenti were talking about this. He's like, if I make a lo-fi remix, am I gonna just have to make lo-fi remixes now all the time? You know what I mean? Like, because whatever. But yeah, I've been still just like a thing. I don't know. Fucking.
Yeah, that goes back to that idea that we talked about of like just being your authentic self, right? Because if you kind of got to be careful what you're gonna be famous for, you know?
Yeah.
Like everybody's like, oh, I want to get views and be famous, but it also really matters what you become famous for.
Yeah.
You know, like in my comment section, bro, you would never guess how many people asked me to make a beat out of a fart and like the sound of a fart, and I know it would be a big hitter. I know it would be a big hitter, but I don't want to be the guy that made a beat out of a fart, bro. I don't want to be that guy, bro. Hell nah.
Yeah.
Hell nah. Fame is just another word for reputation.
Yeah.
You know, it's just your reputation at scale. And I don't want to be that fart guy.
It doesn't always translate either. That's what I noticed about like certain things like Instagram and TikTok is like you need almost like 8 times the amount of followers to get the same engagement. Just because, especially Instagram now. I think TikTok, I mean, Illusion, I think, has proven TikTok is fucking pretty solid.
TikTok is nuts with organic views. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And, like, I think he's converted. I think he has really good engagement on there. Like, because he has substance to him, you know, like, he has something there. Mm-hmm. Like, I've seen other TikTokers that don't have the same, like, they can't even get people to go follow them on Instagram or do anything, you know?
Yeah, or YouTube. Like, they have, like, 3 million on TikTok.
Illusions like is translated really well for some reason.
Yeah. Well, because it's music. It's a product, and it's dope. It's like, he has a real brand, and like
you get a lot more respect, really cool, right? Just like as a musician, rather than just like a fucking influencer.
He creates something like he creates multiple things when he like first off he doesn't just create the video using music from somebody else, but he kind of creates something new. Whenever I feel like when you create something new, that has like a different type of worth.
He's definitely listening to this right now, by the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to
you just say his name 3 times, and then he appears. Nah, shout outs to him, bro. Bro, he really and I only noticed. I remember I was uploading on YouTube, and like he commented on a lot of my videos.
Yeah.
On a lot, and I was like, okay, nice. I didn't know who he was. I was like, okay, nice. And then one day I click on one, and I'm like, oh, this guy does lo-fi. Oh, this is fire. You know, this is cool.
Yeah, I commented on one of his videos, like before he got any views, just because I thought it was good. He had some like lo-fi remix and did a funny video for it, and I was like, oh, this is really good, or whatever the fuck I commented.
Yeah, the stuff is dope. But yeah, we gotta go hard on TikTok, bro. I feel like, because I notice myself, I'm more on TikTok than Instagram.
Really?
And they just need to, and they need to just like change one thing, you know?
Yeah,
like,
they need one fucking thing, dude, and it changes.
Yeah.
So like this, you know, the number one song on Spotify in the US right now.
Is it BB No Money? These la 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 la.
No.
Yeah.
But it's this song fucking by this dude Arizona's Service or something. You ever heard of that?
Oh, Roxanne.
Yeah, Roxanne. Dude. So this dude he was big. He was, you know, he had like, I think he was like around 1 million. I think he was over 1 million like monthly listeners. Like he had millions of views. And for some reason, dude, this fucking Roxanne song has gotten 40 million views in like a week on Spotify.
TikTok. Crazy.
Yeah, and like if you go to the TikTok, he was the one who posted the first fucking TikTok using it.
What? Oh, I see, bro.
And I was like, dude, did he post this video, which with no hashtags, no viral shit. None of his other songs even have videos on them, and his other songs are popular. I was like, did he post this and it just went viral? Like, I don't know. Or did like what happened? Like, I would love to know what happened.
Oh, you still don't know?
No. Like it's the number one song in the US right now over everyone. Post Malone, Drake,
it's like everyone. A wave, man. Like TikTok is the place for music. Dude, if you're a musician, bro, I seen this other dude on TikTok, SoundCloud rappers pop on TikTok, bro. They just post their own songs,
all the
and if they're fired, people use it.
Yeah.
People use it. Dude, Swayco the Child was the first like producer rapper that I've seen blow up over TikTok with his Fast song. There's like Fast 300 on a dash. Because I was following him on Instagram before that, and he was kind of like us, bro. He was just putting out beat videos and different stuff. And then this song blew on TikTok, and like he went insane. Like he went from like 60K to 200 something, label deal, everything. So dude, I feel like people underestimate TikTok, bro.
I feel like when I go through the Spotify the viral hits or whatever they're called, I feel like when I play them, I can tell which ones are from TikTok. Yeah. I just know which ones are when it's like mad distorted 808s, and that's all there is, and it's just. And it
has like funny, weird lines that are so out of context. Today's a wonderful day. You know, like I don't know. I feel like people are gonna start making shit for TikTok, bro. Like people that ass like
people already are, dude. Already are, dude.
And honestly, I think the new move too is if you have a fire song, just pay some TikTok influencers, bro.
I did that,
just
dude.
Fucking get the shit.
I did that for Sweatpants.
Oh, did it? How did it translate?
So, I don't know, dude. Like, I can't tell. Obviously, there's no like way to tell on Spotify, but like, I didn't see anything noticeable. Like, she didn't post the song because I didn't have the song on TikTok, but she reposted my. I actually wanted to do this anyway, so it didn't matter. She reposted my video, so I posted my music video as a TikTok. And she like took the sound and redid the sound, so like mine was the original.
Yeah.
And
that's the best way.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like she should have done the song. Maybe I'll try it again with like.
You mean over song. TikTok and use it? Yeah, that's probably
with the sound, better. You know, because the video got a fucking million views, dude. Like her video got like 1 point something million views, and I didn't see any.
Oh yeah, she should have done it with a song so people can go to Spotify. Then you would have seen it in Spotify.
Well, I named it like Kyle Beats Sweatpants. You know, you know how you can claim the original sound because I wanted TikTok followers to try to blow up my TikTok. But I might try to get with the sound.
But I think your TikTok only blows up if people see that you already have some shit on TikTok, and if you know, kind of like, you know, if they see this. But if it's the song, but I'm pretty sure that this shit, that's the power move. I feel like, bro, that's really gonna work, especially with a song that really has that TikTok like
vibe,
affinity, you know, and that TikTok vibe, and that's just catch, fucking dude. Like catchy ass shit.
Because mine just didn't catch. She's one of the biggest fucking TikTok influencers, and it just didn't catch.
It's too complicated. It's not like Roxanne. That's a great top line. That's an insane top line. A baby could do that, bro. Like,
how do you feel about?
You just gotta do the baby voice for top lines, bro. That's all you gotta do.
How do you feel about like? There's so many different like things you can do with your day. Like, for me. I wake up and I go, all right, I'm working on like a fucking clothing line. I'm working on this other thing that I'm going to put out. I'm working on mad shit behind the scenes. I am trying to record videos. I can do Instagram videos. I can make TikTok videos. I can make a podcast. I can work on music. I can schedule a music video. The list is fucking endless, realistically. Like, how do you like manage all that of importance?
How I feel about, bro, I just feel overwhelmed, to be honest, bro. Like honestly, I wake up, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. That ass,
so
and
overwhelmed,
then
dude.
It's horrible. And I just realized, bro, that's what I realized. I'm doing too much. And I can't do this all by myself.
There's so much fucking opportunity though, dude. It's like what we're talking about right now, dude. It's like that. It's like how you posted those 8 videos in a row or whatever. I'm gonna post every day. It's like, imagine if you just, for some reason, if you just posted a song every week, and then week 6 it's Roxanne, and it's got 40 million views.
That shit, bro.
It's
priorities.
It's got 40 million views in the first fucking month, and then you times that, bro. That's $160 a month. I was looking up his numbers on, like, you know, you can look it up on the Spotify artists.
Spotify pays.
He went from this dude went from making like he was making good money. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
He was making good money. He went from making like, we'll say, a couple $100,000. I think it was like 150 to 300,000, depending on how he pays his producers and all that stuff. So he went from making 150 to 300,000 to making like, I fucking forget, dude. It was like, hold on, let me do the math again.
I think $1 million is like 4K.
I got it right here. Hold on. Yeah, so he went from making from $150 to $300,000 a year to he went from making that in that range to $3 million to $5 million this next year.
That's so insane, dude.
In one fucking month off of one fucking song.
That's ridiculous, bro.
That's off of Spotify, and that's like a rough estimate. If he keeps the numbers he has now, it just kept it steady, which it's probably gonna keep going up realistically, and then go down. So we'll just keep that straight.
And he's gonna have at least 1 second wind. Like they always have a second one that's not as big as the first one, but it's kind of big, you know.
Yeah, when he posts the next song, dude, everyone's gonna see it because it's not fucking Instagram, dude. It's Spotify, you know. Yeah. Like Instagram, you go viral and you post the next thing and no one sees it.
Instagram's nuts, but like I feel like, bro, I don't know. Social media is getting interesting. But yeah, bro, I don't know. It's a crazy world we live in, and bro, I realized you can't do this shit by yourself. I'm gonna fucking get somebody to edit my fucking videos. I'm gonna find somebody, at least like some fucking videos or some shit, you know?
What do you pay someone like that, though?
Bro, like a fucking college student. I don't know. Like, bro, how cool is it to edit videos? In Germany, we have these, like, it sounds really bad, but we have these, like, 400 euro jobs. It's like this thing. Because students are not allowed to, like, make more, I think, than 400 euros or something.
What, like a month?
Yeah, or something, like as a side job. Yeah. After that, you have to pay like special fees and shit. I'm not too good on that, but I remember I was working in a supermarket back in the day when I was like a student, and I was not allowed to make more than 400, or I would have to like pay off some. I don't know. I'm really not good at this shit, but like probably, I don't know, maybe $50 per video. I had one guy that wanted to edit my videos for free, but I don't want to do that. And then I had another guy that offered like $50 a video, and I thought that was pretty good. And I fucking forgot his name because he DM'd me on Instagram, and I can't fucking find his DM, and I never like got his email or something. But I'm gonna get somebody to, I don't know, get $50 per video or something. Because I noticed, bro, if you know how long editing can fucking take. This shit can take 7 hours, 8 hours, sometimes more. Dude. And all you have in the end of the day is a video. You know, that's it. And you just wasted your day. You could have filmed 4 videos in that time, sent the footage overnight to some fucking editor, and keep going. That's like, I had Blackie Speaks on my podcast that doesn't exist yet because I still have to edit the fucking podcast because I'm fucking overwhelmed. I recorded that podcast a month ago, bro, with my homie. And bro, like Blackie is like, he's really good, big YouTuber. Like he does these hip hop videos and just like commentary and gives his opinion and kind of like video essays and talks about hip hop stuff. And he just got an editor now. And he's been going ham ever since because he doesn't have to edit his shit. He just fucking records and sends the shit to his editor.
Yeah, it depends
and that
how
shit goes out, bro.
It is though. Like for me, I just feel like when I'm doing like a full-fledged vlog, it's very specific. Like I don't know. Like
that's
I film mad shit that doesn't make the video.
Yeah, me too. But I feel like that's in our heads. Like we think, oh, our editing makes it, and it's true, you know. Like you're probably gonna have a 1 to 2 month period where you go through a lot of videos that you don't enjoy, and you have to kind of teach your editor, and you have to find somebody that has the same taste.
Yeah,
but
I just feel like it's a big part of the engagement is like the editing, you know. I don't know. Yeah,
but still, I don't. Nah. I think because you're still reviewing the video. And you can kind of teach your editor your style. And I mean, bro, I get you, man. I don't want to do this shit too. And Plus, I don't want to send somebody all my footage, kind of, because like there's so much shit, bro. Yeah, first off that, and secondly, sometimes I might just grab my balls randomly because they're itching, or I'm just fucking, I don't know, I just might eat a booger or something really awkward.
You're doing on camera.
Yes, I'm really comfortable with my videos, bro. Like I'm really comfortable, but like, dude, I do awkward shit sometimes, or I sing a note and it sounds so wrong, or I just say something really racist or something really weird, like I'm like, oh, this shit sounds like say the R word or the fucking, I don't know, or I get sidetracked and go onto like a website or some shit and really just sit there with my mouth drooling for
right,
like
dude, like
30 minutes.
That's the thing, bro, is like I've had times where times where it literally happened. The last video I posted, I finished making the video and like I did the last thing I wanted to do on FL Studio, did my outro, did some other shit, and I left my fucking screen recording for fucking 4 hours, and then I come back and I go, oh shit, OBS is still on. It's like now I have to send this whole 4-hour fucking clip to this dude. Yeah. I think if I was to do it, dude, it would have to be in the future when I live in a fucking house that's my own house. You can talk to them. And I have a fucking 5-bedroom house, and one of the fucking rooms is a guest room, and my fucking editor / whatever lives there. Yeah.
And you have somebody that films for you all the time and edits for you. That's the best way.
And people are just filtering in and out.
Imagine how much shit you can put out, bro. Oh.
Yeah, it would have to be in-house. Like, it would have to be someone that just comes to house and fucking edits.
But I had that realization, I need to think more like that, of where I can not cut. It's not cutting corners, but it's like being
saving
more effective.
Time for doing other shit.
Saving time and getting help. Like, I'm such a lone warrior, so to say.
Yeah, same.
Like, we don't get help. We don't like to take help. We like to be the big guy that's there for everybody. That helps everybody, dude. We don't let people help us.
Yeah, I've been getting help. Like the last music video I filmed, that anxiety music video.
Yeah.
Like my bro, fucking Julian. Like this dude, he was like the kid's cousin that I had a connection with that was gonna help me film the first one, and then like once we started filming and like as I was editing, I was like, fuck, like I would have done this better if I was holding the camera, like because I used to film music videos, so I was like so fucking just like, you're like over controlling over it type of thing.
Micromanaging.
Yeah, and then like this next time, like I kind of just let him, because it's so hard for me to trust people, like no, let's do this, but like, and then he'd show me the shot, I'd be like, all right, yeah, do your thing. So like the last video, I kind of like let him just have the fucking reins and kind of direct it, and it just takes a lot.
They look
off your
sick,
fucking,
dude.
Yeah,
they look good. And like I thought you edit all of it.
No, I edited the music video. I'm saying like directing and like filming.
Bro, they look sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I did all the editing. I'm definitely
nice. You're nice with it, bro.
Yeah. Well, I've been editing since how long have I been editing now? Like fucking 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it
editing for a
looks
while.
Crazy. That's fire.
But and what else? Like I'm working on another thing with someone, and just like I've been getting better at that. Like I had a kid do like a couple Instagram clips from podcasts and stuff and send them to me, but I don't know. I can't have anyone mix and master my shit either. Can't do it.
Oh, I had that for the first time this week, or like
I'm getting so much better at it, dude. Though, like I'm putting out a song in a week or something, and the fucking mix is so good, dude.
Oh, nice, bro. You're really productive. You make me feel bad, bro. Dude.
What do you?
I got so much shit.
What's your like daily schedule? Like just like fuck. I don't even like. Who cares? Whatever time you wake up at, doesn't really matter. Like, what do you? Yeah. What's the first thing you do? Second thing you do? Third thing you do? Like, what's your daily schedule like?
Really varies, bro. Like right now,
you live by yourself.
Yeah, I live by myself. So I'm like, bro, like it. I have these phases, man. I go through phases of productivity and of discipline. For example, like 2 weeks ago, I had this phase where I would wake up, I would fucking meditate for 20 minutes, I would not look at my phone. Like the only thing I would do on my phone is like turn off the alarm, and then I would go stretch, and then I would go in the studio and record something, and fucking go to the gym, and then afterwards would look at my phone and do shit, you know?
Yeah.
But right now it's really loose. I don't really have a schedule. I wake up, I usually clean my house or something, or I don't know, I feel like I need to clean in the morning because it gives me like I have better energy. Like I don't know, it's like that first thing I need to do. And then I usually go on the computer and I try to do something productive. I've not been filming a lot of videos. I just haven't been feeling like filming vids.
Yeah.
So I usually make a beat or try to make a song, and then I just record myself, you know?
Yeah, I've been in and out of that, dude. Like in and out of like filming.
Yeah.
Just 'cause, like,
yeah, same. I don't know, but I've really started to get a nice. I feel my videos a lot more now. I started doing these car talks where I just fucking sit in my car.
I watched them. Your video, dude. I love your video. I love your style. Your videos. Like,
Thank you, bro.
I was hyped when that first one was blowing up. Even though I don't think I watched too many of them before. But like,
honestly, they weren't that good before. They weren't as like something switched. I turned into different. Yeah, like the same thing. Didn't that same shit happen to you when you said, okay, I'm gonna go daily or something? Like you literally.
I went daily, and I also kind of like started figuring out like, okay, I film the intro, and then because when you're starting it, you're like, I mean, now you can just look at people like me or you and kind of copy it, but like when we were first kind of doing it, it was just like, all right, so I'm gonna. Because what I was doing, no one was doing at the time. Like Pat Ryan had his way of doing it. Sharpie had his way of doing it. Aries has his way of doing it. Internet Money just fucking screen recorded, and they had their way of doing it. Yeah. And so my way of doing it was different. It was like I filmed an intro, and then I had a bunch of different fucking shots of the camera. I did a voiceover, and I did an outro, and then before the outro, I said, "Let's listen to the final beat," and it was like a pattern almost. Once I figured out that
format, a nice format for it,
But
you figured that out as you went.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what happens when you start becoming consistent at that one thing. Like they even did a study.
Everything, videos, music, everything. That's how it works. That's how the podcast
and bro,
works too.
That's the thing what I'm trying to figure out. Because bro, that question still sticks with me. How do you fucking manage all of that if there's so many possibilities, right? Yeah. So you really got to start thinking about your end goal. And that's that first question you asked me. Where do you want to be? You know, what do you want to do next? Did you say next year or in the future? What's your main thing? Yeah. And I realized I love singing. Even when I play piano over my beats, that's me singing. That's my
I think Spotify is part
of
it for me too. Like I think music and Spotify is just part of it for me. Like I have such joy, dude. When I
monthly listener. Sorry that I just interrupted you. I want to get 1 million monthly listeners next year on Spotify. Dude, I said it here first, bro.
That's crazy.
I said it here first.
I
want to have it.
I'm trying to get 300K. You know, because
yeah. Now I want to have 1 million.
My goal right now for Spotify, obviously, it's. Once you hit the goal, you're going to go up. But like my goal right now is to get 66,000 plays a day or something like that. 68.
Oh, that's dope.
Because that's pretty much, if you do the math on like how they pay out and everything, it's like $100,000 a year.
That's solid. I think
It's my goal.
Know how many views I get on Spotify. I think I have 40,000 monthly listeners right now.
Yeah, I just hit 25 or something. That's my highest yet.
And it keeps going up. Spotify's beautiful, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's so organic. Beautiful. It's great though because there's such a big barrier to entry. Like you actually have to be good, and you have to have a fan base. Like you can't just post there. Yeah. You know. Yeah. You can't just come up off of Spotify.
It's such a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And dude, I mean, dude, we can do it, bro. Like we can fucking do it, and it's all identity. I realized that I have to literally kill my old self, man. I'm going to have to kill this Gami that still exists now in me. And I'm going to have to become a new person.
Dude, like, what was I fucking looking at that was like that? There was something recently I was looking at where someone like, oh, so random. Oh, you watch UFC, so you can relate to this. You watch
I love UFC.
MMA.
You watch UFC. True, I see you liking some UFC fighters' pictures all the time.
All the time,
on Insta. Dude. I love UFC.
I watched... the last fucking big card, the Diaz Masvidal.
The BMF. Oh, that was a sick, bro. That was a KO fest, bro.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, man.
But fucking Colby Covington. Fucking so the dude, I was listening to Joe Rogan's podcast today. He had Stylebender on there.
I listened to that today too. Easy is my favorite guy, bro.
So what they were talking about with Colby was he was about to get cut from the UFC. So he did like a rebrand and turned himself into this other person that was like cocky and outspoken. So he was getting more media coverage and he was getting better fights and he was able to like really show his really come up a lot easier. And it's just like I feel like there's a time, not so much a rebrand, but there's a time to like pivot almost. There's like so many different times you need to pivot in like adapt. Entrepreneurship and this whole like YouTube and creative fucking space and adapt. Yeah. It's like people who have done that really good are like fucking like Wiz Khalifa and just the people who have been in the game for like a long
so
time.
Many. If you think about it, bro, Kevin Hart started as a comedian, right? Like just a comedian. And that main thing is still at his core making people laugh, but the format changed. He became an actor. And he probably had to like accept that identity. Like, okay, I'm an actor now. And he maybe had some resistance at the moment. I don't know. But he probably had to fucking realize, this is me. I make $1 million movies, you know? Or like fucking, lots of people, bro. Lots of successful people. I've thought talking about UFC, I thought it was crazy with Masvidal. Because he was very low-key before a couple fights.
Yeah.
And then
that's what happened to him, too. He went away to that fucking... that random reality show
in fucking Mexico. And then he was like, yo, bro.
I gotta start knocking motherfuckers out if I want to make an impact.
Starts baptizing people. He's like, bro, I'm thinking that. I listened to that today and I was like,
that's how you feel about your fucking shit right now.
That's how I feel. That's why I have this same energy.
I'm in the same boat, dude. I've been feeling the same fucking way, dude.
Yeah.
I'm feeling the
changing.
Same. Yeah, just like adapting and upgrading somehow.
And that's where like this, it's not like fake it till you make it, but you really gotta act like you are it. So I try to act more like a rapper and a singer now. Like that's me now. I say it to people so that it becomes true. But that's always how it has been. Yeah, that's always how it has been. Before I was a YouTuber, so to say, I started feeling like a YouTuber when I did it every day. Before I was a producer, I was like, I knew that I would do this. I knew I would fucking learn this. I know that I'm gonna have 1 million fucking Spotify listeners, and that might be next year. I'm going for next year, but if it's not next year, it's gonna be a different. But it's gonna happen eventually. So I don't know, bro. That's so powerful. That's so many lessons that I just learned this year. Also, I had a homie of mine here from Germany. It's really hard to get like conversations here. Because, like, I literally live in the fucking Black Forest of Germany, like the fucking middle of nowhere, in this, like, beautiful paradise where there's only old people.
Our first podcast. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really nice. And there's only old people here, and nobody does hip-hop. Except, like, in the next bigger town. I have some friends there, but, like, on a major level. So, to make, like, major level music, you need to go to Berlin, which is literally on the other side of Germany, bro. Mm-hmm. So, like, I rarely have, like, homies that I can, like, talk to. That's why I'll be going to LA and shit, because I'm like, oh, I need this good shit around me. But,
could you ever see yourself moving out there?
Yeah, for a while. I'm going to go next year. I'm trying to go for 3 months next year, because just visa situations are shitty.
True.
I don't know if I want to commit to a whole year. At first, I wanted to, like, move there permanently, but, like... I like LA, but I don't know how it feels. And I realized that every good thing that I created, like every thing that took me to the next level, I even created in my fucking room here in Germany by myself. Yeah. So LA really is dangerous in the sense that it's really distracting. You get super distracted by friends.
That was the title of my last podcast with fucking Ed Talenti. It was Ed Talenti didn't start having success until he left LA and went back to Italy. And started posting
I didn't
YouTube
know
videos.
He lived in LA. That's crazy.
Yeah, so his I think is he married? Yeah, I think he's married and he has a wife.
I thought he was like fully Italian.
Is he married or is he? I don't know. His significant other is from the LA area, and he met her there, and then they moved back to Bologna.
Oh, nice. Italy's beautiful too. He must have a similar vibe where he's like in the middle of somewhere, just in a nice little paradise, just with nice.
He said he
wine.
doesn't like it though. He said he wants to go somewhere else.
Yes, I have that same desire. I go in and out of it. When I'm in LA too long, I'm like, oh fuck, man, I love home.
I kind of want to move into the middle of fucking nowhere, to be honest. Like I'm not in LA obviously, but I'm in like fucking, I'm in the Boston area. Like I can see.
See, that doesn't
downtown.
make sense to me. If it's like a city that's not like poppin', then city doesn't make sense. Yeah. For me, you know.
It's just this is just where I like the area I grew up. It's not like in the city, but it's like right outside. Mm-hmm. So like, it's just
it's hard to leave. Where I'm in the fucking room where I fucking lived for my whole life right now. You know, like I fucking grew up in this little fucking room here.
Damn.
But I don't know, bro. Like I think I'm gonna actually keep this. I like live in this flat here, and I'm gonna keep this apartment, and just like keep it. Mm-hmm. You know, like I'm just gonna, because I thought I would move to Berlin and just like get rid of everything here, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just keep this and get a second space, you know? Why am I thinking so little? Why shouldn't I have multiple houses?
Right? Has it just Airbnb it?
In LA? Maybe, yeah. In LA,
no, I'm saying the place you live in now. Just move.
Oh, nah, it's an apartment, bro. You mean... Nah, maybe just keep it, bro.
Yeah.
Just fucking keep it, like, as a spot. I don't think I want anybody in here, bro.
Yeah.
Because I got all my nice shit here. All my memories, everything. All my stuff. Eventually, I probably have to get rid of it,
So that's the place you grew up, and then you still live there now by yourself?
Yeah, again, like, yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a deeper story. But, like, I don't know. It's a deeper story. It's for a different time, bro.
Yeah. We should have got into that the first podcast. I don't know why we didn't.
Yeah. But
That's usually the background podcast. So yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah, what else, dude? That was a lot right there. That was a conversation that I wanted to have.
Bro, facts. I mean, dude, we going deep on all these things. But that's what I wanted to talk about too. This change of identity is so important. And especially, the thing is, what I realized is also with social media, I noticed in myself that I have different identities depending where I am on social media. Yeah. So when I post a YouTube video, since my followers on YouTube have more context of me now, I'm way more open and way more long form and way more myself on YouTube, because people that already accepted me as that kind of like knew me to an extent, so they kind of know that I like to sing, they know that I like to do this, and they kind of watch my journey. While on Instagram, I've only been posting beat videos, and hence maybe a song here and there, but people don't like see me sing and stuff. And hence on Instagram, it's a different vibe. Like, I don't do it as much on Instagram. You rarely see me sing on Instagram, bro. Because I'm afraid of it, you know? Because I'm like, you know, because I get different feedback. So I guess it's really this change of identity to not be afraid of being yourself.
How do you feel about like making YouTube videos and being that, like you said, just they know who I am, they know everything about me. How do you feel about doing that? And then, because for me, when I'm like talking to everyone, you know what I mean, talking to these people listening right now, sometimes I'm thinking like, well, what if this is the first time they're watching a video of mine?
Oh, I don't give a fuck about that, bro.
Yeah.
I want them to like right away. Because what am I gonna be, dude? Like, what should I do? Like, there's no longevity in not being yourself. Like you said with longevity, bro. And the best way to do it is to authentically do it, because then you never have pressure. Then you literally just turn the camera on and just like try to be yourself. 100%. And I'm not 100% there yet. Like,
that's why people. Yeah. Maybe it takes a lot more planning and takes a lot more work, but it doesn't for me because I like doing it. It's actually less work because sitting down and making a video that I don't want to make, that's maybe it's easier, it probably is going to take more out of me. It's going to drain me more than when I'm just vlogging and talking about stuff and maybe making some music and just doing what I was going to do that day anyways, and just making it into a cool video.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the oh, something just flew off my fucking camera. Hold on, trying to get this popping. I feel like that's the main theme of what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like this is the more you are yourself, the easier is it. So the question kind of is why are we not there yet? Or I don't know if you're 100% there yet, but like I'm asking myself why am I not there yet?
I think it's because this is like a new breed of fucking, you know what I mean? Like me and Simon Servita and Chris Punslon talked about it on a 3-way podcast we did together. Where we're trying to figure out
3-way.
We were trying to figure out like what's the next thing after the tutorials, after the beat making videos, after the remixed fucking Drake song and made it happy. After all those videos are done, you know what I mean? Yeah. AKA like Sharpie, Pat Ryan, Aries, Ramzoid, and then me, Chris Punsalon, Internet Money was kind of with the first wave and whatever, and then fucking Simon Servita, Gami, and whoever else. Like after kind of like the waves are done, like how did those people that have already done it advance to the next thing? And we've already seen it with Internet
Aries
Money
did
and
it
like
really well too. I feel like Aries is at a good spot too. I don't know.
Yeah,
I have a lot of respect for Aries for fucking.
That's what I was gonna say. Like
banging shit.
We've seen it with Internet Money and Aries with like music because Internet Money kind of made turned into a label, and Aries became like a successful artist with like over a million Spotify listeners. But like where does everyone else go? So it's kind of just like sifting your way through it. I think me personally, I'm hanging on to YouTube a lot longer. Yeah. I think I want to get 1 million subscribers, you know? And like I think I want to have 1 million Spotify listeners as well as a vlog on top of it. You know, I don't think I'm going to let go of the vlog. Oh,
I'm not going anywhere away from YouTube either. Yeah. Like I'm staying on YouTube. It's just I'm moving more to who I am, and YouTube is gonna reflect that in a way that I'm probably not gonna make a video where I remix something, or I might still make a beat and like a song. Like I might make I actually have the structure for my videos that I want to make already. I just hang on to that title of I made a beat from, because that like gets views, but it's gonna be I made a song from, and then eventually it's probably just gonna be the song name. Like I don't know, but it's still gonna be a video of how I make a beat and then sing on it, and I'm slowly gonna be more of a singer that documents his shit rather than a producer that documents his shit. I've been thinking about
just like making some sort of fucking series or something.
Yeah, just I like what Kenny Beats is doing, bro. Dude, that shit authentic as fuck.
Yeah.
That's a great fucking format for videos. That's so authentic, so cool. It's just friends hanging out. And bro, honestly, I think as long, because like there's a lot of people that like aren't really producers, but they are more YouTubers that produce, right? And I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but for me, I know I'm a musician or like a producer or a singer that does YouTube. And I feel like Internet Money, those are producers that also do YouTube. But if you take YouTube away from them, they're still producers. You know, they're still out there. They're still making songs that pop. They're still making shit that pop. They're still making music, you know. As long as you kind of know what you want to do, and as long as that thing you're doing is not a shadow career of what you actually want to be doing, but you're actually authentically doing what you want to do, I think you're going to be fine. And you're going to go wherever the fuck you want to go, as long as you like stay kind of fearless and stay yourself. Even though that sounds really woo-woo, I think that's a pretty important thing to like remember.
Where do you think people start? Like people that are like listening to this that are like, all right, well, I don't have that problem because I have 4 subscribers and they're my friends and my mom, and I have fucking GarageBand mobile beats. Where do you?
Whoa, that's rough, bro. You gotta rob somebody. You gotta start by robbing somebody. Get some money for FL Studio. Maybe rob a grandma on the street if you're from New York or something.
I think a good place to start too is just building that brand, because no matter what fucking direction you go, like if I invest in fucking blah 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 business and take ownership of this thing, and like fucking FL Studio brings me on to make a fucking new DAW and it turns into $1 billion thing. Like if you, the brand is always gonna like be your anchor almost. Yeah. Like as long as you have Kyle Beats, that's why a lot of successful people are making the effort to come and build a brand. Like it's no mistake that fucking Illmind came on my podcast, and it's no mistake that like people are infiltrating the on a way higher level. Like Will Smith is coming in, and because he's Will Smith, everyone's freaking out, but realistically he's infiltrating fucking social media.
He understands. He
understands, so he's like, yeah, fucking all the biggest fucking influencers, I'm Will Smith, let me on your fucking vlog. You know what I mean? And they're like, that's gonna give me more credibility, sure. But realistically he's just fucking building his shit, so he's got that. Not that he really needs it, but like fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, like he's somebody that adapts, that fucking goes with the time, that, you know, that like, he's fucking himself. Like he is himself. It sounded like he's fucking himself. And so back to the question. Nah, bro, don't do me like that. Back to the question. What somebody does when they're at zero. And bro, I would say first off, realize what a fucking good thing. You might like look at your numbers now and you're like, bro, I have 100 subs. I don't have anybody watching my shit. This is so whack. Everybody else has so much. Bro, you might just gotta realize you have all the freedom now. You can experiment, do whatever the fuck, because nobody's watching. You can literally do what the fuck you like. You know, when I want to make a song, I have to think about how good it needs to be kind of above a certain threshold, because I only keep dropping trash. My subscribers are going to be like, wow, he's kind of trash, you know? Like, I already have people that kind of think and project what they think of me onto me, you know? If I would start selling real estate now and make real estate videos, everybody would be like, what the fuck, you know? Yeah. So what if my biggest dream is being a real estate agent, but I tried build this producer brand? I would be fucked. So right from the bat, bro, just think about what you want to do. Just be honest with yourself. Accept that shit. Like, you know, don't say that, but I want to be that, but that's not realistic. Nah, just fucking be honest for a second. Say, hey, I want to be this. And then just start making that fucking content. Even though you don't know how, just fucking throw shit at the wall till something sticks, bro. And you just get better. Also, I've been trying to make this point all the time, but Kyle is so rude. He keeps interrupting me on this point. This is the one thing that like really also changed my mind, and it's a fucking statement that it worked for you, bro. And it's a statement that it worked for me. This shit works. Don't give a fuck about quality in the beginning. Quality is gonna come with quantity. Like they did this study at some fucking university where they judged photographs. So it was like a photography class. Yeah. And one group, they were judged on quality of photos. So they only had to hand in one photo for the year, and they were judged on that one photo, like how good that was. And then the second group was judged on how many photos they put in, but it doesn't fucking matter how good they are. So if I make 10,000 photos, I get a higher score, even if they're all trash, if it's all cat pics. And funny enough, the group that didn't get judged on quality did way better photos. Insanely better, because they did it so much that they figured out what works and what doesn't work. And that's what we did. You know, we fucking went on. You probably have tens of, like, if you go back 2 years now, you probably cringe at your own videos, because like you learned so much along the way. Or you maybe think, okay, they're great, but like, at least for me, I learned so much along the way, and that's only through repetition. So realize it's a good thing. You can fucking enjoy yourself. You can be free. You don't have to worry about shit. You can just put stuff out and learn along the way.
Yeah, you don't realize when you're in it. You don't realize while you're making those videos, like on video 4 or on video 10 or video 8, you realize fucking 2 years later when you go back and you're like, oh shit, that video was trash. But at the time it was like perfect. Everything was so perfect about that video. Like I'm gonna look back on this podcast and be like, oh damn, this light's mad glary in the corner and like blah 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 blah. Like why did I have this in the background? Like whatever. Like you don't realize it until you do the reps, and then you're better. Like a year later.
It's cool that we have it on film though. Most people don't have it on film.
I know.
You know, they just.
That's the thing,
it's a
dude.
really good thing to see yourself on camera because you kind of.
I save all my
really
shit, dude. I have
things.
like a fucking 10 terabyte hard drive that every video I've ever made is on.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta start saving some shit too. Gotta start making some backups. I don't trust YouTube too much.
Do you delete all your clips after you film?
Nah, I just have them on hard drives. So I have a different hard drive every couple months, like a couple terabyte hard drive. But like they are like, I don't know. I need to get a good system down.
Yeah, so I have like a SSD in my PC that I built. It's like 200 or no, it's like a 2 terabyte SSD that all my videos go on, and then when that gets overflowed,
sexy.
I fucking transfer all that to the fucking 10 terabyte.
Ooh,
to the hard drive, because the SSD is
sounds like
quicker
music
when it comes
in my ears.
Dude, I'll make a fucking, I mean maybe you're the same way, but like I'll edit a fucking video that's like 13 minutes long, 4K huge file, and it will export in freaking like 6 minutes because of my graphics card and SSD.
Bro, this is like porn for me right now. I'm literally like, it's like two fat people talking about food, bro. I'm like, oh, tell me more, Kyle. Oh, is it a Mac or is it a Windows? Oh,
it wasn't until I realized that. I actually didn't realize I had a fucking graphics card for a long time.
Bro, I gotta build a new PC, bro. I got this laptop, this like HP Omen, and it's nice. I love having a laptop because I can fucking take that thing with me. But I want a new PC. I had a PC here that I got off Amazon. But I need to start building a new one, bro. I swear, I have like fucking 5 laptops, bro. Because I've never been happy with them. I'm going to build my own fucking machine.
I thought you built the PC, no?
It looks like a build one. It's like a gaming PC that I got off Amazon, though.
Oh. True.
So I picked the parts. I didn't fucking, you know. I mean, I'm kind of PC savvy. I could build my own PC.
It's really easy, dude. Like there's websites that help you with it.
Get my motherboard, get my graphics card.
Learning how to make beats is a lot harder.
Shit. Nah, bro, I've been a gamer. Like I fucking know that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I'm good with it. With that shit, dude.
All right, I think we should
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up, man. Fuck, we're at 1 hour and 23 minutes.
Yeah,
bro. And it just happens like this. Yeah, I like talking to you, bro. We always have some good shit.
I know, dude. That's why I didn't have shit planned, dude. Before we started, I wrote a couple things down that I wanted to like make sure I touched on because I was thinking about it. But I just knew I didn't have to plan anything for this one. I feel like we can just
free flow. This is nice, man.
Where do you want people to follow you, dude, if they don't know who you are?
Bro, I don't know.
Where should they go, dude? Where should they go? Spotify, TikTok,
I don't even know
Instagram.
what to say anymore, bro. They're probably YouTube, bro. I guess YouTube is right now is the best place because there's the most content.
Do you have that podcast out, or you didn't post it yet? You didn't.
I haven't posted that shit yet, bro. I'm getting anxious too. That was the first episode. Yeah, that's the first.
Dude, I'm gonna be a guest, dude.
I recorded of course, bro. You gotta be on this shit.
And I'm gonna post it on this podcast when we record.
Oh wow, damn, that's a nice ass shout out right there. But now you gotta be on. You gotta come on my podcast when it goes live.
For sure.
I'm gonna fucking edit this. But yeah, like I said, bro. Right now I have too many things that I'm juggling, and I actually juggled yesterday. And I used to be able to juggle, and I'm not able to juggle anymore because I haven't done it in a while. And I realized it's really an analogy of life, bro. Mm-hmm. Like you can't do too many things. So I want to fucking focus on like my music right now on one thing, and then we're gonna get the podcast popping next year once I'm on top of that one thing.
Dude, like if you just don't forget, if you just make sure you don't forget about it, it ends up coming out. Like I've been working on something I haven't announced what it is yet, but I've been working on something for like 6 or 7 months that like my fucking girlfriend is sick of hearing about probably. But like now that it's getting, she's not sick of it, but because now but like it's one of those things that like, you know what I'm saying? Like usually it's like, oh yeah, sure you're gonna put this out, but like, it's now coming to the stages where it's like almost done.
Okay, nice. Dope.
But yeah.
Sorry. Where should people? Yeah, YouTube Gami. Just type in Gami. There's one other guy that's white. It's like this fucking guy from Puerto Rico or something. I don't know. Just type in Gami.
How
and
about
then
that mystery
beats.
box challenge video though, huh?
Oh, that was dope. That was cool. We should do that again. I tried to make that a format. So I worked on one with Chris too, but I never got around to editing that shit, and I never got around to making the beat. It's so much fucking back and forth, but it's a cool format idea for collabing between producers. We should get more formats popping, man.
I know, dude. It's hard. It's just fucking hard. I want to just have a house.
Yeah, it's a lot of things.
That's why I want to have a house, dude, and just fucking like imagine just being like, yo, fucking come fly out to fucking I'll fly you out to fucking my house and you can stay here for free for fucking
cool
for a week, and you don't have to pay for anything. I'll fucking fly you out and we can just make videos for my channel. Yeah, that type of shit. You really need, and if you look at big YouTubers, if you look like at Logan Paul or somebody, how they have everything set up with their podcast rooms, and their, you know, like I have a little mini version of that here.
Yeah, that's nice.
Just all in one room.
I'm gonna get a nice house too, probably in Berlin, bro, like near Berlin, or maybe.
Let's get it, dude.
Yeah, maybe in LA, bro, but I don't know, bro.
I'm going outside of LA, dude. I'm going an hour outside.
Yeah,
and eventually
like Rex,
I'm gonna
Orange County type thing, right?
Yeah, like I'm gonna live.
Is that cool?
Like an hour or an hour and a half away or something. And then eventually I'm gonna move next door to Swiss Beats in La Jolla, San Diego. Fucking $30 million house.
Oh man, I wonder where we at in like 5 or 10 years. Could be interesting as fuck. I feel like we all gonna be in like fucking.
I'm gonna be here.
I feel like LA is the place.
I'm gonna be here.
We just here
doing the same shit.
Do shit. Just fucking still at 30K
the most fire beat
followers. Oh god, no! Oh no, future Gami, please, if you're listening, bro.
I made a.
Do something. Do something.
I made a beat out of a Kalimba part 476.
No, please not, bro. I made a beat out of a fart video is gonna come out. No, don't do it. Anyway, bro, yeah, let's wrap it up, bro. Right. Thank you for having me, man.
It's lit, dude.
Thank you for inviting me on the podcast. I can't wait for this one to come out, bro. Yeah, I'm a bother you in your fucking DMs for the next fucking until this fucking podcast comes out.
All right, thank you for listening to the Kyle Beats podcast. Bro. Thank you, Gami, for coming through.
Peace.
Until the next one, see you later.
Until the next one, bye-bye.
Peace.